Michael Sukkar, in his first interview since referring himself to the Department of Finance more than a fortnight ago over allegations from the 60 Minutes program, he knew of electorate officers in his colleague Kevin Andrews' office branch stacking and engaging in party political activities. Amid claims he has been a branch stacker and that he hired friends and family members as staff, Sukkar admits to recruiting Liberals who he believes share similar values to the party, but says he fully expects the Department of Finance to find he is engaged in no wrongdoing and has always followed the rules in hiring staff and not had them conduct party business in taxpayer-funded hours. Have a listen.
All of the staffing decisions that have been made by me are appropriate. Again, that's why I've referred it to the Secretary of the Department of Finance. They're undertaking their review. We're working with them, and I'm very confident of that review process.
Well, a lot of the focus seems to have been around what's called branch stacking, but could also be called branch recruitment. Do you admit you've been involved in some of that? You've been trying to bring people into the Liberal Party, and I guess you'd defend that.
Well, look, Andrew, I wouldn't dwell on it for too long. I mean, look, ultimately, again, we're a volunteer organisation. Our ability to connect with individuals, with community groups, indeed our ability to be able to campaign effectively relies on people taking time out of their lives in a voluntary capacity to join a party. I think it's incumbent on all Liberals to try their best to build our volunteer base, to build the base of people who support our values. Of course I've done that, and I think every Member of Parliament has done it.
We'll play the full interview shortly. Mr Sukkar also spoke about the upcoming federal budget on October 6, not ruling out another government tilt at company tax cuts, as he said the budget would be firmly focused on business and jobs and encouraging businesses to invest. Will you have another go at company tax cuts? It's always hard to get that one through the Senate.
Andrew, there will be a suite of measures that we put in place and reforms that we put in place to encourage businesses and individuals and households to have that confidence to invest, that confidence to make decisions in their own best interests, which we know has flow-on impacts throughout the economy that will mean more Australians are employed, more Australians are able to fulfil
Is that a yes?
all of their dreams. And
is that a yes about company tax cuts?
No, Andrew. You will see the contents of the budget on budget night.
Mr Sukkar also indicated that both the Deputy Prime Minister Michael McCormack and the Urban Infrastructure Minister Alan Tudge working on expanding the $100 billion 10-year program on infrastructure, and also looking to bring forward infrastructure projects already promised. And as Mr Sukkar attacked the Victorian contact tracing system, I questioned him about the government's COVID Safe app and why that had not done the job promised.
I don't think you were promised that it was a silver bullet at all. You were promised, and Australians were promised, that it was a tool in the toolkit to assist with contact tracing, and I think the evidence is clear that it absolutely is a tool that has provided and has assisted in contact tracing. That makes a difference, but there is so much more to the job of contact tracing.